What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Brandon. Bro, you fighting a lost cause, dog. You are fighting a lost cause. The Red Pill movement is a lost cause unless we learn how to do this one thing. Bro, who is the main attack from feminism? Who does feminism attack the most? They don't attack 50-year-olds. They don't attack 40-year-olds. They don't attack 30-year-olds. Bro, they don't even attack 20-year-olds. Bro, they attack young men. All these guys who talk about red pill, all of us who say, hey, man, we trying to save men. For every man we save, 9 more brainwashed men are born. They're born. Because as a society, that is what we're being taught to as men. From the day you were born, bro. From the songs you listen to, the spells that the music puts on you. From the TV, from Disney to Nickelodeon to Marvel to DC to sports. Bro, the media is trying to control and brainwash young men. So no matter how many guys you try to save and wake up, there's going to be a new man born. 3, 4, 5, 6 times that. You know, over the weekend, bro, I was at my uncle's house. And my uncle's probably one of the most alpha men I know, bro. He quiet. He doesn't say much, bro. He can whoop somebody's ass. He don't take no BS, bro. He's an alpha, bro. And when I was there, you know, I was there with his kids. And one thing I noticed, you know, he got a young son, man. He like 8 or 9 years old. And the whole time I was there, bro, the kid was just crying and complaining and crying and complaining that he didn't get a turn on the game, that the game was cheating on him, that, oh, you know, people wasn't playing fair. And I'm like, bro, I had to stop him for a second and tell him, yo, man up, bro, quit acting like a female. And bro, when that stuff happened and when I started to listen, I started to really look at what was going on, I realized, bro, this is happening in every household, bro. This is happening in every freaking household in America, in Europe. I don't know about Asia or Africa, but in Western society, this is everywhere, bro. I was under it. You were under it. Your dad was under it. Because, bro, in the 40s and the 50s, men were men, bruh. Men were men. The guys who was in World War II, the guys who used to go out and fight wars every single day, those was the real men. So regardless of what this whole feminism movement was trying to do, they were not going to stop them. Because at a certain age, bro, when you become a man, there becomes things that are ingrained in your mind that you cannot take away. You cannot take away toughness. You cannot take away leadership. You cannot take away masculinity. Yeah, when you get older, you might lose a step, and sometimes you might have a few guys who get picked up along the way. But for the most part, you cannot brainwash and control a man, but you can control a baby. Bro, it's easy to control it. Bro, a baby is helpless. A baby doesn't know what he wants. And this stuff, I see this all over. And I'm passionate about this, bro. Because I have a baby brother. And I love my baby brother, but he is getting raised by my grandma. My grandma's not going to teach him how to be a man. My grandma's not going to tell him when he fall down, he need to get up and not cry and whine and complain. My grandma's not going to tell him that he going to need to have to fend for his own, bro. I have to teach him that. And that's what's messed up in society is that there is no male authorities who can stop this brainwashing going on from our young men, bro. All these cartoons is about female supremacy, about men bowing down to females, about men getting in their feminine side, bro. And I know I might spark some controversy, bro, but this is the truth, bro. I made this channel to be a truth a hub, bro. You know what I mean? Think about this, bro. Some of the biggest guys who are red pill as far as female nature, we got Alpha Male Strategies, 300,000, right? Steph is Cole, 150,000. MJ Get Right, 100,000. And a lot of these guys have the same subscriber count. So if we were to do a whole, like a measurement of the whole male population in America, we have about 500,000 men, maybe 1 million if you talk to the guys who are woke and, you know, they know about the Masons and all this extra shit, right? So, bro, there's over 330 million people in America. Divide that by half, that's 160 million. If we have a count for the young men are about 20 to 30 million. So you're telling me less than 1 million men know the truth? Less than 1 in 30 men know what's really going on? Why you think when I go out and, bro, I talk to my cousin, she tells me about her BLK or her online dating app, she has 2,000 likes, bruh. You think I can help those 2,000 men? And the one thing that you got to understand is that men are very, very hard-headed, bruh. Men are very, very hard-headed. So once you teach them something, the only way that they're ever going to change their mind and change their perspective is when they go through some traumatic BS, which is what a lot of you guys had to go through. And then at that moment, you finally saw on YouTube that what these guys was talking about, what these Red Pill guys was talking about was real. And that's when you started to open your mind. But bro, it's very hard to reverse programming, bro. It is extremely hard. That's why I do what I do, bro. That's why I do what I do. That's why I tell you guys I don't do it for money. Because to be honest with you, men are not the people with the most money. Women are. Bro, it's super easy to manipulate a woman, bro. I can manipulate a woman whenever I want. I choose not to do it, but bro, I could easily manipulate a woman. I was on a call with a chick on Instagram. She's like, oh, we need to do a chat, da da da. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm talking to her on the phone. She's telling me all this stuff about how women are superior and women in this and women are that. I'm like, nah, you're wrong. She's like, what are you talking about? Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I literally just controlled the entire conversation because at the end of the day, women are meant to be led by men. Women are led with their emotions. So it's very easy to change their perspective. Bro, you can make a woman flip-flop on her opinion easily. All you got to do is be stern. When my mom and my grandma try to tell me something like, nah, hell no, that's not how it goes. This is how it goes. She's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They don't really have an opinion on things, bro. But as men, we're stuck in our ways, bro. We're so stuck in our ways. And the worst part about it is that as men, we're very close-minded and we don't really understand. And the point that I'm making to you at this video is that it's not a war against all men. It's a war against young men, young boys, boys who are growing up, going to school, being taught how to be women. Let's just be honest. They're being taught how to be women, bro. And that they come home and I see this all the time because like I tell you guys, I do sales. I interact with a lot of people. When they come home, their dad is just a grown woman. Their dad is being controlled by their mom. Their dad is not teaching them a damn thing. Their dad is not teaching them to be tough, bruh. Their dad is not teaching them to suck it up. And I know people are, oh, that's not what a man should do. I'm not saying that's what a man should do. But as a man, you got to be strong. In adversity, you got to be strong. I guarantee you, in this whole coronavirus epidemic, all these men, these young men who are being raised up in this society, they folded, bro. They folded like ketchup. They folded like a lawn chair, bro. Because they're not built for this society. They're not. They're not built for this real, when the real world hits and you get out of this whole matrix and making money and getting clout, bro, none of these dudes are going to be prepared for a damn thing. None of them. The next 5 to 10 years, the next generation of men, they're not going to be prepared for shit. And that's why I say the red pill is a lost cause unless we can get men to actually teach their son something in the household. Because I said this numerous times, bro. A woman cannot teach a man how to be a man. The TV cannot teach a man how to be a man. Music cannot teach a man how to be a man. In fact, all of those factors teach men how to not be men. But unless you watching me, you talk to your cousin, you talk to your little brother, you talk to your son, and you teach them how to be a damn man. That is the only way, bro. That is the only way. So you need to go out there and you need to stand up for masculinity, bro. You need to stand up. Because what I'm telling you is the truth, bro. You may try to deny it all you want, but it's the truth. So, bros, we got to help our young men. We got to help our young boys, our men who are kids right now, bro. Because it is a war going on, bro. It's a war, and we cannot let the powers that be win. All right, so look, I hope I helped you guys out. If I did, hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below if you feel that masculinity is on the return or not. Let me know in the comment section. And if you're new to my content, subscribe to your boy. I'm out, this mother lover, man.